Mabuhay! Welcome to Ormoc City, a beautiful and peaceful city by the bay in eastern Visayas. Ormoc is a pioneer city in Region 8, it being the first non-provincial capital city of the Philippines. Ormoc is a port city with the largest land area in the whole province of Leyte. Fronting Ormoc Bay, the city's terrain is mostly rolling plains. High mountain ranges separate Ormoc from the eastern portion of the province. Numerous rivers and streams also traverse the city. Ormoc is a coastal city strategically situated on the western side of the province. It is the nearest entry point of eastern Visayas to Cebu and to the rest of the central Visayas region. Classified as the first-class independent component city, Ormoc's total land area is 46,430 hectares, with a population data of 177,524 inhabitants. The city has 110 barangays, of which 41 are urban and 69 are rural barangays. Ormoc is situated between the cities of Tacloban and Cebu, that are already ahead in terms of commercial and industrial growth. Instead of trying to match the business and industrial intensity of these two cities, Ormoc focused on projects that could benefit not only its constituents but also address the needs and weaknesses of these two cities and other neighboring towns as well. Knowing there's insufficiency in food production and with its economic comparative advantages and strength such as abundance in natural resources and its strategic geographical location, Ormoc has chartered its roadmap of development anchored on these factors and eventually transforming the city into what it is today. Ormoc is principally an agricultural community equipped with the necessary basic elements like rich soil and abundant water supply, two resources which are found lacking among the neighboring cities of Tacloban and Cebu. Rice being everyone's staple food and the most in-demand commodity in the market became Ormoc's utmost priority. The city government then introduced and implemented the Rice Production Enhancement Program, or RPEP, a modern method of rice farming. The overwhelming success of our rice program brought far-reaching benefits and offshoot developments. Because of good harvest, the way of life of our farmers have greatly improved. Whereas before they could barely afford their immediate needs, they can now provide their families with their wants or even little luxuries in life. While enjoying the laurels of RPEP's success, the city also went into vegetable production so as to sustain our food security program. The city government also supported and assisted farmers who engaged into commercial, communal, and backyard vegetable gardening. RPEP proves to be a sustainable undertaking whose gains are not limited to the field of agriculture. In fact, it has become the backbone of the growing economy, generating a domino effect favorably affecting other sectors of the community like a healthier business climate, increased local revenues, attainable formal education for the youth, and a bustling local tourism. The success of the city's agricultural programs also resulted to an increasing demands for goods and services, thereby boosting favorable business climate in the city. Thus, the strategy of empowering the customers so as to empower the vendors. The city government also simplified and streamlined business registration procedures with the computerization of its business records and transactions. Identified as one of the city's strengths in local governance, it has earned the city's national recognition as the most business-friendly city in 2005 and continues to be the subject of replication by other local government units. Indeed, the rapid increase of business establishments and investments in our city are clear manifestations of a booming economy. Having two of the most important natural resources, the geothermal power and the abundance in water supply, complemented with its improved business-friendly policies, makes the city an ideal place for trade and commerce. For its social services, the city has established 3-in-1 centers to provide utmost convenience, accessibility, and affordability of essential basic services to its people. particularly those in far-flung barangays. The city is the very first among local government units in the country to materialize this one-of-a-kind concept that is aimed to decentralize the services of its social welfare office, the police, and the city health office. The city has also accomplished so much in the programs of education by providing the needed school buildings, classrooms, other facilities, and various maintenance and operating expenses of its public schools and support to the following related programs: free school supplies for preschool and elementary students in public schools and daycare centers, scholarship grants to deserving college students, sports and cultural development programs, alternative learning system program, and establishment of more e-learning centers. The city also recognizes its commitment to continue its efforts to promote the local tourism industry through adequate tourism policies and providing the necessary infrastructure support facilities such as among others: the City Tourism Information Center, bus and jeepney terminals with air-conditioned travelers lounge, the food court and fruit parks, beautification and upkeep of city parks and plazas, open ports to other vessels, shipping lines, and fast crafts, development of the Lake Danau Natural Park, and holding of the annual Tugub Festival coinciding with the city's Charter Day celebration every 20th of October. Like agriculture, cultivating tourism to become another backbone of the city's economy and to become one of the choice tourist destinations in the country are certainly doable. With its new state-of-the-art City Hall building, the city now provides a good and comfortable workplace for its employees and a convenient setting for the Ormocanans who have business transactions with the city government. Another vital, if not the leading factor of good and effective governance is the good rapport between the executive and legislative branches of the city government. Such cooperation and partnership has indeed gained positive results for the realization of the city's vision and development. Indeed, Ormoc is steadfastly transforming into a promising gateway to economic opportunities in the Visayas, and we Ormocanans modestly enjoys the fruits of our own labors. Daghang salamat!